Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. That's turned away with the pad by Young. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. Here he is in close. Big time stop by Young. Here's a short pass to Block. On the backhand. Denies him in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Shakes off the coverage. McDonald's got it in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Abels. Intercepted. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Richard's got it in the offensive zone. From behind the net. Comes up with the stop. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Phantoms are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Quick pass across to Toninato. Turns it over. Picked up along the boards by McDonald. Here's a shot. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Phantoms have it from the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. And that shot's blocked. Battle along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Klimovic. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice. As the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Scoops up the puck here. Picked up along the wall by Attard. The Phantoms played along the wing. Takes a wrist shot. Takes that one right in the logo.
It takes a while to get comfortable when you're playing with a new team, and he's in his first game, and I think just keeping it simple, trying to get good reads off of his line mates, it takes time to build chemistry. It'll come.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Big time stop there. And that's intercepted by Wouters. Looks to make a play over to Kara. Taken along the wall by McEachran. And he's ridden off the puck. The Phantoms gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Here's a stretch pass to Luchenko. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Long breakout pass to center. Sends it over to Baines. Abbotsford's got the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Baines. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Bolton. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck scooped up by Mancini. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Gaining steam here on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Canucks will play it against the boards. The Phantoms have it against the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Sends it into the offensive zone. Tries to get it over to Bureau. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Phantoms did a great job in the first period of possessing the puck, but now it's time to have a more direct attack. Not get too cute with the puck and make those fancy plays. Get it to the net. Look to score.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Sends a pass over. Stones him in front. Takes the feed from the wing. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. Abbotsford's got a hold of it along the wall. Young's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick stop by Hildemane. Abbotsford's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Knizov. Picked off by Luchenko. Fires it into the offensive zone. Abbotsford's got control of it now from their own end. Knizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Blocked in traffic. The Canucks gain possession. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Slides it diagonally to Kimbitz. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Slots it up from the point and comes up empty. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Young. The Canucks have it from their own end. Abbotsford's got it in their own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Phantoms have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Attard. Quick pass to Vero. Grabs the puck. Here they come on the attack. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Gains the zone along the right wall. Moves into the slot. Blocker saved by Hildemane. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
Pumped off the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks lead it 1-0. The Phantoms win the draw here in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Walker. Here's the pass in front. Scores! What a finish! The Canucks have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Scrum along the boards. What a steal at his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick shot, and the save. Finds some space in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Luchenko. Deflected in front. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it. And he was ready for that save. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. Right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hildeby. Snaps one on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Quick feed to Attard. Turns him away. The Canucks gain control of it. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Look out! Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Lehigh Valley's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Abels wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's playing it from the side. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Through center. Shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. And a great save!
Young's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Shot! Makes the save! And rings the iron!
The Canucks playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Kanisov's taking it from his own end. Shot! And the puck banks off the glove. Feeds it down low. And down it goes. The puck goes free. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Dishes it off. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Phantoms haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Kucheryev's got it along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Abbotsford's got the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. The Canucks carry it along the wall. The Phantoms have it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Beauvoir. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Phantoms are down a pair. The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Abbotsford's got it now. Glove save by the goalie. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Luchenko. And he takes the feed. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice.
And they needed that.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
The Phantoms dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star-gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Young's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
More than half the frame has been played here. Lehigh Valley's trailing by 1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Abbotsford's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bureau. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Abbotsford's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Goes right to the crease. Makes the save with the chopper.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a short pass to Kempitz. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Final minute to go here in the third. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Picked up along the boards by Barkey. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tries to feed it across. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Gets a glove on it. Taken along the wall by Wouters.
Young's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here's a shot. Scores! They tied it up! They tied it up with seconds to spare!
Well, they really have been a flurry at the end of this third period, haven't they, James? I mean, they've been tenacious and they've been competitive. It's a reason why they got the equalizer in the dying seconds of the frame. With the extra attacker with the goalie pull, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and man, do they bury it.
Look at that, there's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. Grabbed along the boards by Pedersen. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Young. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Luchenko's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Obels wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Attard. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canucks have it against the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Attard. Gain momentum up along the side. And that's blocked in traffic. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And he was ready for that one.
Carlson's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Here's a chance. Takes it to the net. A chance to win it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Lehigh Valley's moving it along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Battle along the boards. Broken up by Mancini. The Canucks have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. And now he passes up to Wouters. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Hildeby's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Lehigh Valley's won the draw. They've got numbers here. And he had an answer with that save. And one last save. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next. Well, nothing's settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he comes up close.
to say, a lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. They'd love to see him win it. And he turns it aside.
Well, he does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is...
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Can't finish, and that's the game.
We know it's a team game, but when you're in a shootout and you don't score and your team loses, it becomes individual. And you know he's feeling that one.
Well, we finally found ourselves a winner. It wasn't always easy to get here, but we do have one thanks to the shootout.
Everyone gets their money worth. They get 3 different games in one. They get the regular, they get the OT, and then they get the skills comp at the end.